Hi there, a warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining the live chat. Good to be with you. Friday, Saturday, Sunday are the 3 days selected for live chat. So today is this week's first live chat with you viewers. I resumed live chats after viewers contacted me saying that this format of engagement should be reactivated. So thank you for joining. Let me welcome the participants, then three new stories which we'll have a look at in this live chat along with your questions and comments. Tamine Dugna joined too. Welcome, Tamine. How are you? I remember your name. You used to be part of live chats and comment section in the past too. Only Amhara says hi. Welcome, Only Amhara. Only Amhara is a member too. You can see uh, yellow colored badge with a star in the middle. This badge is allotted to those who are members. Recognize members easily. Thank you, Only Amhara, for being a member. Hivot MD joined too. Hivot has also been here on my views and news for some time. I have been seeing his comments. Likisa, the Bisa joined, says, how are you? I'm fine. Are you from Oromia? Likisa, the Bisa, because it sounds like an Oromo name. Though I'm not an expert, but just a guess. John Spencer joined too. I think he's Eritrean. Welcome, John. He says, hi, Sajid. Good day to see you. Good to see you too, John. Tariko Workane joined. Welcome, Tariko. Amano joined too. Yes, Ajit, it's great to see you on live chat again. Thank you, Manu. He's a member too. Special welcome to you as well. Birhane Stefanos joined. Welcome, Birhane. Emba joined too. Again, a familiar name for me. How are you, Emba? Now we have three new stories. The first one is about the plight of Eritreans in Ethiopia. What I reported a few days ago is now being confirmed by several other sources. Secondly, the plight of people in the Oromia region, where religion oriented attacks, religious identity oriented attacks have been ongoing for years. And every time when such attacks happen on innocent followers of a particular religious denomination, fingers are pointed towards the Oromo liberation. Why? Lastly, viewers, Yemasgan joined to. Let me welcome Yemasgan. He's a member too. Special welcome to you, Yemasgan. Brian Ipsa here as well. Thirdly, we have a new story about Farah Malim, member of parliament from Kenya. He's Kenyan, obviously. Why is he so deeply involved in Somalia's internal politics? If you remember, the man lashed out at Ethiopian government when Ethiopia-Somalia tensions rose earlier this year after the signing of the MOU. Now, when Jubaland and Mogadishu are in dispute, Farah Malim took a position in support of Jubaland regional president Ahmadobe. And he used very strong, insulting language against Hassan Sheikh, the president of Somalia. A few months ago, he was supportive of Hassan Sheikh government against Ethiopia. Now he is criticizing the federal government of Somalia and supporting Ahmadobe. We'll have a detailed look at what is happening there. Abdi says because he's Ogaden trip. By the way, if I get disconnected, do wait for me. My connection will be disconnected for just a minute or two. I'll be back. So it will happen at 12 a.m. time here, local time. So do wait for me, and I'll be back after 1 or 2 minutes. Jacob Jericho joined to welcome Jacob. Abdi Muhammad there, Stefanos. Let's start, viewers. Why? What is the crime committed by innocent Eritreans who enter Ethiopia for a better future? Obviously, they enter Ethiopia illegally. We cannot deny that. They're illegal migrants. They want to flee their country because of repression there and in search of better economic opportunities. The other routes are closed. They cannot leave Eritrea and enter Sudan. There is war ongoing there. So they have to enter Ethiopia to go to Middle East or Europe. And what is happening to them in Ethiopia is alarming. It is being confirmed that they're being arbitrarily arrested in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Indiscriminate arrests of Eritreans are ongoing in the capital city. No respite for them. Eritrean government obviously will not speak for these Eritreans. Eritrean government forgets its people, the people. Yeah, you Meskin, your Urdu is fluent. Eritrean government forgets its people once they leave Eritrea, especially if they are illegal migrants. But the day they start earning and they turn into legal residents of a European country, suddenly Eritrean government's love wakes up for them, and then we see engagement between Eritrean embassies and legal residents of Eritrean descent in Europe. Why? Because then these people start sending money into Eritrea. And remittance is a big source of earning for Eritrean government. There is no one to speak for them in Ethiopia. International refugee organizations are raising alarm. They're confirming that Ethiopian authorities are committing excesses against these Eritrean refugees. Their refugee rights are not being respected. They're being arrested, they're being harassed. Women, men, girls, boys, all are being targeted. Documented, undocumented, both types of Eritrean refugees are being indiscriminately arrested in Addis Ababa, the Ethiopian capital. Human organizations are also confirming. A few days ago, we heard about huge fines being imposed on Eritreans who want to leave Ethiopia to settle abroad. When they go to relevant departments, Ethiopian departments, to get travel documents, they are fined. The fine is so huge that they cannot pay it. I criticize Eritrean government for several reasons. And one of the main reasons is that Eritreans are suffering. They start suffering the day they leave their country. And then Eritrean government forgets them. Eritrean government only backs those Eritreans in diaspora who support Eritrean government's policies and who have some legal residential status in a country. Why is that Ethiopian authorities are conducting crackdown on Eritreans? Are they involved in illegal activity in Ethiopia, like in black market? Or it's like the return of 1998, when during the war between Ethiopia and Eritrea, thousands of Eritreans were arrested in Ethiopia and they were deported. So far, we have no confirmation about deportation. They are being arrested, they have to pay money, they are being released too. But how many have been arrested? Where are they being kept? No one knows. I think it's turning into a business, a money making activity for the Ethiopian security officials. They arrest migrants, illegal migrants, they blackmail them, they mint money. Even Ethiopians are not safe. I did several videos about conscription ongoing in Ethiopia, that youths, laborers are being arrested and forcibly integrated into the military, into regional government backed militia. Basically, no rule of law, collapse of rule of law in the capital city when it comes to respect for the rights of people, including Eritreans. Average Dom says, why were you harsh on Dr. Abi? Your last video was misleading. Well, don't generalize, please. What did I say? I mean, which point do you consider as harsh? EFTH Tube joined to a new name for me. Welcome, EFTH Tube. Yes, they're being arrested in Ethiopia. That's what I'm talking about. They're being arrested in Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia. Akale, my Annie says, most of the Eritreans entering Ethiopia are those known for opposing the government in Europe and America. Clip comedy joined too. Well, I don't think that all Eritreans who leave Eritrea, they just oppose the Eritrean government. They have to oppose the government. Why? Because they seek asylum abroad, and to seek asylum, they build a case. They say they were under repression in Eritrea. Their rights were denied, so they have to oppose the government at least in the starting years of their migration in Europe. Later, they change sides. Sometimes they do, but when they seek asylum, they build this case that they were under repression in Eritrea, so they oppose the Eritrean government. Amano says Ethiopians are always welcoming, but Eritreans constantly cause trouble in the country. Hassan Muhammad joined to welcome us and he says hello. Well, what are you talking about, Amano? What type of trouble are the Eritreans causing in Ethiopia? If they are causing any trouble, they should be held accountable. They can be taken to a court of law. They should not be arbitrarily arrested. No ransom should be demanded for their release. It's not just arrest. I think it's a systematic campaign to make money, I think. Yamasgan is making a comment about Fano. Let me read. Says, off topic Sajid, the right hand of Merivada Jo said Skandar is divider. We need to get rid of him. Have you seen the video? Well, I have not seen the video, but it shouldn't be now surprising. Skandar, the way he's being rejected by major Fano commanders, is not in a position, I think, now to lead Fano. I did a video about 6 or 5 North Gondar Fano commanders who a few days ago in audio interviews rejected Skandar. They accused Skandar of creating divisions in Gondar. Now, maybe the right hand man is accusing Skandar. Skandar, no presence in Gujum. You can see that Skandar has lost the case to be commander of Fano. I think they restricted only to Shoa now. Shivat Tube joined, Ahmed Gadi, Hashim Tahir, Mojo here too. We have Damascus Dinka joined. Welcome, Damascus. Damascus has been a regular viewer. He says, I called my parents in Western Velaga and they told me that there are bodies of 3 young boys lying on the field in place called Chizabori. They are killed by ENDF force. If it happened, it's not new. ENDF has been killing people in broad daylight in Oromia. And I'm back. There was a temporary disruption, but I'm back. Sandro says, can you summarize how ENDF's latest offensive against Fano is doing? Not here, not in the live chat, but yes, I can do a video on that. If I am able to take some time out, I'll do a video on that in coming days. Hashim says, keep up the good work. Thank you, Hashim. Mojo says, unless they get rid of ethnic federalism, things will only devolve. Well, the government of PMRB claims ethnicity has no role now in Ethiopian state affairs. Why is that incidents of ethnic violence still happening? It means ethnicity is still at play in Ethiopia, though it's not being admitted. Secondly, viewers, Oromia region, Oromia Jito joined. Welcome, Oromia Jito. I want to ask viewers from Oromia or who know Oromia to just help me understand what is happening in RC. Another incident of violence was reported in RC today. Victims are Orthodox Christians. 9 were killed in Shirka, RC, southern Oromia. No dispute, no territorial dispute, no dispute of any kind between the killers and victims. Victims, Orthodox Christians. They were taken to a river in the area and slaughtered there. Locals of the area, they are pointing fingers toward the Oromo Liberation Army. Ola always denies involvement in such attacks. But this is not the first time the Orthodox Christians have been killed in Oromia, and I have covered around 10 incidents in the last 2 years involving the deaths of the Christians in Oromia. And I don't know a single incident in which people were arrested, perpetrators, and they were punished. Why is that religious violence in Oromia is ongoing? It could not be stopped. Mojo says Protestants clearing out Orthodox influence in Ethiopia. Well, Ola are not Protestants. On the one hand, people say Ola is behind this attack. Others say Protestants. How will you reconcile the two statements? Sandro says RC or well, all the Oromos living in RC should not generalize. I mean, are they just against each and every Orthodox Christian living in RC? There are millions of people there. RC is a big zone. How can you just blame entire ethnic group living in RC? Every dom says, I am inviting you to visit Alice. I will personally give you a tour. Well, I hope this tour does not end in a prison in Addis. People in power not happy with my views and news. They arrest even those who make their identities public on my views and news, and then they visit Ethiopia. I know at least two people, two viewers who were very active here in comment section. Channel was being monitored, and they visited Ethiopia. They were arrested there. So that is why I say always use nicknames. Don't use your real names as your screen names. Make new Gmail or other mail addresses to hide your identity. They cannot track you if you don't disclose your identity here. Don't disclose your identity, and nothing will happen to you. But if you think that no one is watching my vision news, you're making a mistake. Government people watch me. Diplomats watch my vision news. People from all walks of life. Fano, Ola, from Tigray, Eritreans, government people, opposition. They contact me. They talk to me. So that's why keep your identity hidden while commenting on my vision. Black Lion joined too. Good to see you back, Black Lion. How are you? Now, I would like you to please comment about RC neutrally. Please don't just blame any group without uh, specifying the logic you are using. What is the real reason? Who is the perpetrator in RC? Why is that Orthodox Christians are suffering in RC? And are they really suffering or not? I reported what happened in North Shore, Oromia, where Oromo youth was killed. And after that, we're seeing what is happening in RC. Thank you, Black Lion. I like your earlier analysis about Abi's plan. Birhanu Regawi says, we have to share ideas. I am Tigrayan, other Amhara, Oromos, because our community, Ethiopia, is in the edge of dismantlement. Yeah, people should definitely exchange ideas, and they shouldn't blindly support the group from which they are, the ethnic group, the religious group. You should call a spade, I think. Escol says, Sajid, perpetrators in RC are Ethiopian government officials and media, also ethnic federalism. You see that Escol is saying government is behind it. Someone was saying that RC Romos. Others say Ola. That is how things become obscure and we don't reach a conclusion. Maybe that is what the perpetrators want. They don't want truth to come out. That is why we see different people with different explanations. Uh, and this is what has been happening in Valaga too. I mean, so many players killing each other. Uh, each of them says that it's a victim, accuse the other of being aggressor. Bin says, why are you so interested in East Africa? Why shouldn't I be, by the way? Every Dom says, if true, what's happening in RC is wrong. Wrong is always wrong. Yes, I agree with you, every Dom. Where is Oromticha? He's from Oromia, I think. What is his take? He's quick to slam my vision news, and now he's silent. No, Oromticha says nothing happened in RC. It's just fabricated thing on media because extremists to divide about what Fano did in Dera. You see that some international news outlets, local language services are reporting this incident. Voice of America, Amharic, and others, they are reporting that this is what happened in RC. Romticha, did you hear from any government official? Did anyone formally deny that nothing happened in RC? Was it your own information which you got from the ground? I mean, I have not seen denial from the government so far. If nothing happened, I think Hailo Dugna will be the first one to come to the media and say that nothing happened. He's the one who denied the. He's the one who claimed that all the university students had been freed in Oromia, and later it was revealed that they were in custody and they had to pay ransom. So he is known for telling some lies too. If nothing happened, he'll be the first one to come to the media and deny the incident. Nothing has happened in terms of denial so far. So Massimo Sajid, Eritrea is not worth reporting. It's a failed and most repressive state. Well, Eritreans are our brothers. If they are going through hard times, whether in Eritrea, in Ethiopia, and abroad, we'll cover it. Whether it's a failed state or not, we should cover it, I think. Average Dom says, next topic, please. General Komsa is back. If it isn't the number one enemy of Ethiopia on YouTube, when did you get your internet privileges back? Komsa is mad at me? No, Omri says that he contacted people in RC by phone and that's how he got information from that. Nothing happened there. Okay, let's wait. I think government people have more connection there. They'll be the first one to deny the incident. But let's wait. Let's see what government says. GX Farange says, a little off topic, but do you have any thoughts about Imran Khan and PTI? Is it more of the same with military control of Pakistan? Well, not off topic. My position is very clear. If you remember, when election was held, I think last year in Pakistan, they did not vote. I told you in a live chat. I said that election was just a sham election. You won't see real results. Election was hijacked by military in Pakistan. PTI got majority. Majority was converted into minority. This is how PTI was not allowed to form government. Imran Khan was put in prison. When Imran ruled as the prime minister, he did not try to take the country towards real democratic institutions development. Back then, he was in alliance with military. Military backed him. Military backed the formation of his party too. When he was in power, he tried to crush opposition parties. Later, he developed some differences with military, and then military removed him. In Pakistan, military is in control for decades. Pakistani democracy is just a mockery of democracy. Imran Khan's cases against him are not serious cases. It's not that he committed any crimes or he was involved in corruption. Basically, it's fight for power between military and PTI. I don't support military or PTI. I think Pakistan needs a holistic change. Political parties here are led by dictators. Imran, Nawaz Sharif, Zardari, they are dictators in their parties. One man parties, one family parties, they are. No party elections are held here. Military is also ruling the country with an iron fist for years. What Pakistan needs is a new order agreed by all the stakeholders. Yes, Imran, if he's innocent, he should be released. And I don't defend my country, by the way. I don't defend whatever is happening in Pakistan just because I'm Pakistani. Why should I defend it? We should speak the truth. Whether truth is better, or whether it's about our country, about ourselves, about our family. Where there is no truth, there cannot be any transparency. There can't be any progress. There can't be any respect for people's rights. Lies are told, and people just blindly support those lies and those narratives. Last topic, viewers. Farah Malim. Why is he so deeply involved in Somalia's internal politics? Why did he use the words like mad dog and other strong words for the president of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh? Isn't it shocking? Ahmed became a member. Ahmed seems to be Somali. Are you from Somalia or Ethiopia, Ahmed? If you want to be a member, click the link given in description section. We have around 40 members. Special welcome to the newest member, Ahmed. So, Farah used very strong language against Hassan Sheikh and Hamza Abdi Bare. He called Hamza Abdi Bare lapdog of Hassan Sheikh. He tweeted around 3 to 4 days ago, I think. And he is backing Madobe. Malim is in Kenya, where election is held. One person, one vote election. Can you imagine Kenya holding indirect election? So the man who got elected through one person, one vote system is supporting Jubaland president who held indirect election. I think basically they protect their tribal, their clannish interests. This is what they do. When Ethiopia and Somalia, Ahmed is from Jegjaga. When Ethiopia and Somalia issued statements against each other earlier this year after Ethiopia signed with Somaliland, Farah was quick to condemn Ethiopia. He was quick to back Somalia. Uh, in fact, he tried to mobilize Somalia's leaders against Ethiopia. And now he's backing Jubaland president against Hassan Sheikh, the president of Somalia. General Komsa says Farah is at the root and Hassan is Havia. That's why Pakistani found. This is what I'm saying, Komsa. This is what I'm saying, that a man who got himself elected through one person, one vote in Kenya is influenced by his tribal affiliation, by his clan affiliation. By the way, several Somalis here too. What about Jubaland? It gave 15-day deadline to the federal forces of Somalia to leave Ras Kamboni. So what do you think is going to happen after 15 days? Are you seeing any talks between Madobe and Mogadishu, or no talks? Then what will happen after 15 days? And what about Jubaland regional forces capabilities? Does anyone have real estimate of their military capabilities? Yeah, Average Dom, I remember what he said about the protests in Kenya, and he uh, uh, had to change his position, I think. Abdul Qadir Farah joined to welcome Abdul Qadir. General Komsa says Imran Khan should just stick to cricket like you should stick to Pakistani news. Well, we are no one to give this advice to Imran Khan. Let him do what he wants to do, and let me do as well what I want to do. Now, because who against who? Jubaland regional force against federal force of Somalia. Estefanos was not happy with my video about 4 ways to remove Ethiopian PMR. Well, it was just an analytical video. Election was also one of the methods I discussed. And it's not a secret. Doesn't Fano want to remove PMRE? Doesn't Ola want to capture Addis Ababa? Didn't TPL want to remove Abiy? I mean, I did not make up a story. This is what groups in Ethiopia want to do. We talked about possibilities. We talked about likely scenarios. I did not say that this method should be adopted by the groups to remove the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. We only talked about the methods the groups could use to remove the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. Abdi Muhammad says Jubaland have strong army. How much is the strength? How many are Jubaland regional force members? Eskol says Ethiopia and Somalia are very much similar in their tribal mindset. That is why they will always suffer with conflicts. 20,000, says Abdi Muhammad, total number of Jubaland armed regional forces. Well, number is not very big, by the way. It was 41 minutes have passed. I think we should end the live chat. This is the longest live chat in recent days since we resumed this format. I'll be back tomorrow, then on Sunday as well. It was good to see you. Thank you, all of you, for joining this wonderful session. I saw several Somali names too. I'm trying to cover the issue, the Jubaland and Mogadishu conflict. TNO joined too. Welcome, TNO. You're late. I'm leaving. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time. So see you all tomorrow. Stay blessed. Bye bye.